Thank you for tuning in. I am Jay Lee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is my review for Ambitions. This is season 1, episode 3. I think about what it was because I was scrolling my notes. Okay, scrolling my notes. If you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a Jaybird. Jaybird. Dun 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 dun. And all that good shit. Okay. So we see the beginning, right? We see that Evan is going to his office or whatever, and he's being told by his them saying 1-2 time friend, I guess it was his second in command or whatever, how they talking to your mistress. I'm like, well, who is they? Who is they? Who they talking to? Talking to the mistress, okay? And he like, damn it, man. So he picks up the phone, like a little secret phone in a secret compartment, and he makes a phone call. You see the phone ringing on the other end, and we see someone's phone, Bella's, and it says EL. I'm like, well, that's too obvious. Okay, EL, Evan Lancaster, like it should at least say LE. Lancaster, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is something different. Like, don't be so predictable with the phone names. Anyway, but she ain't answering, okay? She ain't answering because she getting questioned about who? So we see it's Amira, okay? It is Amira who was questioning Evan's mistress. But we find out it's not Bella. Nope, it's not Bella. It's this person, okay? It's this white woman. Well, I'm like, who is this white woman? Who is this white woman? So that is, what's her name? Daphne. That's Daphne. Daphne also works for the mayor's office or whatever. So they think that's his only mistress. That's crazy. That he has 2 mistresses where people can mistake one for the other. So she's questioning Daphne. Daphne like, look, even if I am having, a relationship with somebody in the office, it's not illegal. So I'm about to go. Sit your ass down, Daphne, said Amira. Amira don't play, okay? I love her here too. She not for the bullshit. She like, I'm going to get to the bottom of this all up and through here. So she like, look, you here because we believe not only are you sleeping with the mayor, you are also taking kickbacks and misappropriating funds from government contracts, okay? And if you doing that, okay, your ass is going down, okay? Basement, all up and through. You know what I'm saying? And you can go ahead and leave, Daphne, but remember, I am someone that you should be worried about. I say she shows, because Amara not playing. Amara like, you know what, I'm coming for everything they didn't think I wanted. I said, okay, we'll do that. So we then see Bella. Bella is actually outside Evan's office, okay? And I'm like, what is she doing? So when Evan, girl, move this out the way, because you ain't going to write them notes. Evan come out his office because, of course, he trying to call her, but she wasn't answering. And she's sitting out there like, oh, hey, Mr. Mayor. Oh, yeah, Bella so-and-so is here. She wants to discuss a proposal for that space at the airport. Da, 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 da. And Evan looks like, what the fuck is you doing here? Like, you was not supposed to come out of my job. I don't come out of your job, so on shit. Don't come down here. But he meets with her because it seems professional. He said, let me know when so-and-so gets here, my next meeting or whatever. They get in the room, his office, like, what are you doing? Why are you here? I'm really here for this proposal. I think it'd be great. It's a space at the airport. It could be great for my store. And because I'm fucking you, the mayor, you should get it for me. He's like, no, that's not how it goes. Like, there are plenty of people who actually deserve that space, who are good fits for that space. But I'm good too. I'm a good designer. Everyone knows I'm a good designer. Ask your wife. Don't bring up my wife. Do not speak on Stephanie. I said, well, at least you ask your mistress to talk about your wife. Anyway, he like, look, you not being realistic about what you want and about this space. The space is not realistically for you. Okay, I get you want it, but it's not a thing or whatever. But we can talk about this later, but you have to go. You should not be here, okay? It's too much shit going on for you to be here. She's like, look, get me that airport location, okay? Because it can be the good way or the bad way. And she said that as she grabbed his balls. I'm like, first of all, grabbing his balls don't mean he gonna do what you want him to do. It just doesn't. I mean, his wife grab his balls too. Anyway, we do see Daphne later on come to see Evan because she's freaked out because the federal people, the attorney people, the ADA people or whatever, Amara's people, pulled her in for question. I could bear, dude, Evan, look, Lancaster, man, look, things are going crazy. They said I can go to jail. Like, I'm not going to jail. We not doing this. He like, look, calm down. But they said if I don't cooperate, da, 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 da." He like, look, calm down. They're just looking for stuff like they don't have anything on you. It's gonna be fine. There's nothing to be worried about. But she leave. Oh, okay, that's okay. But they said he like, just don't even worry about it. And so when she leaves, he look worried. Don't tell her to not worry if you gonna worry too. So we then see the dude Peters. Peters to me looks like the kind of man who beats women. Okay, he just does. Now this is who wants to buy Rondell and them, the daddy and them, you know what I'm saying, that restaurant that Rondell runs and everything. He wants to buy it, but he is at Stephanie Daddy law firm because that's his attorney's office, and he's pitching the bitch. Where's Mr. Land? Was his Lancaster? Whatever their last name is. Where is Stephanie Daddy at? Where is the man who is supposed to be getting things done? Where is he? He ain't there. So Stephanie talks to him, okay? And I'm like, Stephanie, girl, Robin Givens, girl, stop going behind your daddy's back, girl. Just don't do that. So she tell Peters, how can I help you? He go into, Rondell won't sell and we need that space and that land to have this deal pushed through, and now our investors are push back on us. So we need something to be done. Okay, what's gonna happen? What's gonna happen, Captain? And so she's like, you know what? I have some resources that my father doesn't know about. How about I help you? That's how she talks. I don't know how to deliver. That's how she talks. Anyway, he like, really? He said, okay, well, show me. Show me what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And she said, you need to know that I am the future of his firm. Don't forget that the next time you want some assistance. And I'm like, why she always talk like she's seducing a man? Because she always is, a man or a woman. So he like, I want to see that. I was like, girl, don't you do that with that man. Just don't do it. Robin, girl, don't do it. Don't do it. So she just told him she got things she can do that will help them get that spot and just let her work her magic. Like, don't let her daddy handle it. Let her handle it. Your daddy gonna beat your ass. We then see Titus. Titus is at work. Titus works for the Purefoy people. You know what I'm saying? The racist ones who I think they is. And he calls in Lori. Now we know Lori is the Purefoy dude daddy. Okay, I call him the white daddy Warbucks or whatever. And so he calls her in the office, telling her how, like, look, you know what I'm saying? That whole PR stuff you've been going on or whatever, it leaves no room for anyone to trust us. When you be that aggressive, you can't be that aggressive. She's like, I run the PR, I do what I want, I said I want, it's my thing. Go stay in your own lane, homie. I add the homie, she did not. So he's look like, you being too aggressive in the PR stuff, and it's making us look bad. It's making us look like we don't care. And she feel like, well, I don't care. I'm gonna do it my way. Period. Okay, so get out my lane. Like, do your job. Don't do my job. And he like, your father gave me access to all the lanes. And don't remember, I'm here for a reason. I know you're here for a reason, but I'm here for the long haul, and it seems you don't remember that. I'm like, well, girl, your daddy can fire you. Like, people fire their kids all the time. It is what it is. So she leaves when she pissed off, okay? He then like say, hey, Lori, can we talk real quick? Is it Lori? Yes, Lori. And then she like, no, what do you want? I'm busy. He says, oh, well, let you know that PR thing he was gonna do, I canceled. Okay, I canceled it. And going forward, any ad or any promotion that you want to do, I need to approve it first before you put it in the paper. So suck on that. I added suck on that. I can't believe that. He's like, look, I know you're not gonna go bother your father about it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna allow you to stop me from doing my job. So do what you will. Before you do anything, check with me first. I said, well, come on now, black man. Put her in a place. Okay? Put her in a place. She's like, asshole. I'm like, well, you're an asshole too, Lori, because we don't like you. At all, we do not. Because she looked like she trouble, okay? All up and through trouble. So we then see Stephanie go see Evan's daddy, okay, at Rondell's restaurant. I don't know why I get a picture from that. So she in there eating oh, this food is so good. She in there flirting like she do. Oh, can I take my jacket off? I'm like, your boobs ain't big enough for that to be a whole thing, girl. Put them little nunchucks up. Anyway, so you look good, Daddy Lancaster. I'm like, stop flirting with your husband, Daddy. It's just nasty, okay? She then brings up, like, I know that you are the sole owner of this establishment, but Rondell seems to make all the decisions. She treats you like you're not even here. He's like, well, it is what it is and whatnot. She's like, well, look, this is the offer that we've been offered. This is the offer. This is on the table. And, in case you don't know what's on the table. So he look at it like, this ain't what she told me it was. Like, this is a whole different amount than what she mentioned. Oh, so she's lying to you too. I'm like, planting them seeds of doubt. She planting seeds of doubt all up in her daddy's brain or whatever. So, she's lying to you too. So then Rondell walks in or whatever. And she's like, what is your snifling? Your trifling ass? What you doing here, Stephanie? What do you want? Don't mind that. Why you didn't tell me? Don't mind her. Why you didn't tell me about this amount? So he like, Rondell, don't even worry about Stephanie, but why haven't you talked to me about this good ass money offer that they've been offering for this place? I can't believe you. I'm saying, what are you doing? Okay, this is a good offer, Rondell, and you didn't even tell me. You treat me like I ain't even here. I'm like, The seeds of doubt is planted already. And he said to Stephanie, you'll be hearing from me. And he walks off all mad at Rondell. I say, brother, what is wrong with you? You know Stephanie is this girl. Is a whole... So Rondell, like, she sees Stephanie ass up here fucking with stuff. And I need to kick her ass right dang on now. But I can't because my daddy mad at me. So we then see Titus. Titus goes to a bar. Him and the only other black person at his office. And it's the watering hole. This is where people come for good music and some good jazz and blues and a little bass player, whatever. So we see Titus is having a good old time. And then who will show up? Stephanie. Look at her smiling all in that man's face in somebody else's husband's face. Oh, heifer. Anyway, Stephanie there too saying, I wonder if you ever find this watering hole. It's one of the popular places. Stop flirting with men. Okay, stop doing that. So at first he was kind of apprehensive or whatever. He then said, do you want to have a seat? And so she was like, well, sure. So she sits down and remind me later. I got 4 text messages. Okay. She sits down. Girl, put your ringer on so you can hear stuff. She sits down, they chit chat and jaw jacket, and they're just kind of catching up, talking about, in college, you would do this, in college we would do that, in college this, college that, and we didn't do much sleeping. I'm like, first of all, you grown as married man, get out that lady's face. So as they sit there, listen to the music, reminiscing, I will love you anyway. Even if you cannot stay. That's what the girl, that sweet thing, that reminisce. Anyway, they was having a sweet thing moment, if you ask me. Up here laughing in each other's face or whatever. And then when Stephanie like watching the musicians play, you see Titus just looking at her, just falling all over her, and he wants to touch her cheek. He wants to rub her hair because he's imagining himself rubbing her hair, touching her cheek, and then she look over at him all lovingly, and he wakes up and realizes, okay, I can't do this. So he wasn't doing any of that, but he was imagining doing that to this woman who ain't his wife, okay? He's like, you know what? I gotta go. Oh, because you gotta get home. He was like, yep, gotta get home. And he leaves like a good husband should, okay? You should not be up there with somebody else's wife, okay? And you with somebody else's husband. Oh, heifer. I don't like Stephanie. I like her, but she gets on my nerve, okay? So we then see back at the office with is it Purefoy? Purefoy? Girl, them white folk, okay? White folk, the white daughter girl, the lawyer girl, go in talking to her daddy, complaining about Titus. He like, I know you complaining because he pulled your little ad or whatever, but he was absolutely right. That stuff was too aggressive and saying you need to listen to him. Daddy, you can keep treating him like your illegitimate extra son, but you cannot be giving him the keys to my kingdom. Oh, your kingdom. Yes, my kingdom, okay? I'm going to take space over once your ass is dead and gone, daddy. And then she say, and you got him out here hanging out with the other black person. The daddy then say that's what they do. They migrate to each other. I say we do, but still don't do that. Okay, we do connect with whoever is our same complexion at work. But it's like, you black too? Let's hang out. And she like, we should watch it because it's the chemist dude who he hanging out with. And what if he tell, Titus about what's going on? He like, the first black dude ain't gonna tell the second black dude, you know what I'm saying? Because the first black dude don't do nothing I don't tell him to do. And the second black dude, who was Titus, is loyal. And I'm like, that man ain't, girl, it's some bullshit going on. And Lori trying to make sure that Titus don't find out. Because the other black man know what they got going on in that drug pharmaceutical company. But Daddy feel like they not gonna talk to each other. Because they both loyal to me. I'm like, the whiteness of it all. Anyway, so he likes it. You ain't got to worry about, but just listen to what we tell you about those ass or whatever. I'm like, y'all still ain't shit. We then see Evan. Okay, Evan goes over to see his mistress. Okay, his main mistress, if you ask me, Bella. And he like, you can't be coming to my office like that or whatever. That's kind of crazy. She's like, what? Why can't you're the mayor? I was there for a proposal. He's like, look, things is going crazy right now. We can't have that. You know what I'm saying? He also brings up how he can't get her, that space for her store. Well, why not? He's like, look, because there's rules, there's regulations. It's not just me. You have to go before a committee. You have to have this and have that. Like, again, it's not just on me. I can't believe this. This is kind of crazy. Ugh. So he is upset with her. But he also tells her he's upset because she went to go visit him earlier, and because he know he's being investigated, and he assumed they were talking to her when they said the mistress. So he like, well, I got a whole other mistress, and it was Daphne. So he then say, look, things kind of hot right now. So I'm saying, we got to cool off real quick. We got to cool things off. You know what I'm saying? Are you cool things off? Are you dumping me? What does that even mean? He's like, it means I can't come around that much or whatever. It's this heat on me. You're a liar. I can't believe you. I have your kid. We're supposed to be married. I'm not. You're tripping. I say that is someone else's husband, Bella. That ain't your man. Okay, that is someone else's husband. Sometimes he can't be with you because what? He is someone else's husband. But when she said, we were supposed to be married. We're supposed to be a couple. I'm like, but y'all not. Because he has a whole other wife. Come on, Ma. You know I got a wife. You know this, okay? He like, Bella, I can't do this. He then gets a text from his people like, hey, her man Roderick coming up. He's like, shit, he's coming upstairs. Get rid of him. He was trying to leave before he could leave and got the door. Roderick was at the front door like, baby, it's me. And she like, oh shit. He's like, get rid of them. So Evan goes and hides in the room. And like, ta-da! Roderick's here. So Roderick is in there like, hey babe, what's wrong? Like, what's going on with you? Because she looks sad and scared, like something going on. Oh, I just had a really rough day or whatever. He's like, no, you'll be good. You'll be good. I'm going to take care of you and your son. Like, I got you, baby. I love you. And she's nervous. But she's like, oh, thank you. And she starts kissing him. And she decides to have sex with him. Girl, while he in the room. And as you see, Brian, I have to call him Brian. Evan was not happy at all. Evan was like, this is some bullshit. I did not sign up for this. What are you doing? And I'm like, he said get rid of her. Get rid of him. And you chose to have that man. Like, I'm like, what is going? Look at Evan. Evan was all in the door. I did not get a picture of them having sex because I didn't want them to show my page down. But you know what I'm saying? He was looking through the peephole like, oh, you're gonna have sex with him in my face. And she was loud. Like, she wasn't quiet. She was not quiet at all. Having sex with that man right on the couch. I said, he gonna murder one of y'all. I don't know which one. Anyway, so they had sex. Evan's still in the room. And then Roderick finna leave. Because, she's like, I gotta do things or whatever. And I gotta get up in the morning. So, you sure, babe? I can stay if you want me to. She's like, no, it's okay. I'll talk to you later. So, Roderick leaves. Stop calling him Brian. Evan then comes out. I can't believe you. You gonna fuck him when I'm in his house? Oh, I'm leaving. And he leaves and he walks out. But he stops outside the door and like composes himself because he's upset. He like, was he crying? I think he may have been crying. Like, he might have shed a tear too. Okay, so but you can see he's visibly upset that he just had to sit there and go through her having sex with that man. And then I feel like it was unprotected. I feel like nobody stopped and went and got a condom. Okay, anyway, so Evan walk away and go to wherever, and as he walking away, I'm like, is he gonna go back in the house? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, is he gonna be like, girl, I should just go kill her. I should go murder her. And I'm like, I don't think that's what we're gonna do. But nope, you see that face? You can see it. Look at this. Roderick never left. Roderick ass was in the hallway too. He knew something was up. I feel like he heard Evan's voice outside the door, or he had been following Evan or something and knew something was going on, and that's why he popped up to Bella House, because Evan hadn't even been there but maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes when he got there. And he sat out in that hallway and listened and probably heard him say, I can't believe fucking him. What's wrong with you? And we left out. He looked upset. So I'm like, Roderick saw that. He saw, I just seen the mayor come about your apartment, which means he was in there hiding while he was having sex. And you then made me leave and then he left. So Roderick know. Okay, and I'm like, well, hell, who he gonna kill? Is he gonna kill somebody, or is he gonna expose it all for everyone to see? I'm like, girl, it's gonna be some bullshit, some bullshit. Anyway, we then see a couple of things. Stephanie at home with the daughter, because, while all this was happening, Stephanie at home with the kid because her husband at his girlfriend's house while his girlfriend had sex with her boyfriend. So the Stephanie and the daughter at the table having sex, okay? And Karla just all on her phone, just scrolling social media, and she all scrolling Lori page. Lori is the gay daughter of the Purefoy people. I'm like, it's like a gay Romeo and Juliet. Anyway, for them too. And she just all fixated on the girl's pictures, scrolling, zooming into it, and all smiling. What are you, honey? What are you doing? I'm checking my schedule, Mom. Well, are you and that boy going, like, are you guys gonna get serious? Look, nothing gonna be up between me and him. Leave me alone. I need you and Daddy to stop trying to pimp me out to the highest bidder who can help Daddy do stuff in the office. We're not pimping you out, honey. It's just, I'm gonna you couple. And she's like, no, I'm gonna be an actress or whatever. I'm gonna do this and that or whatever. Well, no one looks at Angela Davis. What you say? No, no one looks at Viola Davis's something, 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 or whatever. She basically said, like, you ain't Viola Davis. Like, you not a good actor, like, a good actress. Like, you want to be just shit. Of course, which pisses Carly off. So she's like, you know what? I'm out here. I ain't got time for the bullshit, whatever. And I'm like, just don't do this. What I think you're gonna do. So sure enough, Carly is mad at her mama. So she goes to visit somebody. Where's Carly's picture? So she go visit the girl who I say has herpes, because and I don't know why I said she had herpes. It's like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? But she goes over to see Lori, okay, to catch whatever disease that she has, because I feel like she just looks a little bit dirty, okay, like she may have, like, I don't know, hand, mouth, foot disease. I don't know, just something. Anyway, she goes over to the girl house. Like, you know what? I'm just going to tell you that I may have, I may like girls, but I don't want to be with you. I don't like you. I don't want you. Then what you here for? You gonna text me that or whatever. And then they start kissing or whatever. Kiss, 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 hug, hug, hug. And then when Carly's phone start going off, Lori grabs it and answers it and says, oh, hi, Mr. Lancaster, whatever. Oh, yeah, she's here, but she's out of breath. We were just having sex. I'm like, bitch, I gotta kill you now. What you to the, that's my daddy. But she was just joking. She didn't really answer the phone or whatever. She's like, look, whatever we do here is our little secret. You can't trust her. She look like you can't trust her. You can't trust this one right here. And not because she white, but because she don't look trustworthy. Just gonna say that right now. Anyway, so I'm like, well, that's different. Her and the girl that had sex. Now, we also see that Amira and Titus' daughter is home from college, okay? Or home from boarding school, because they sent her to boarding school. And she has a whole new little boyfriend. She then came back, she left daddy and mom to the girl, and she came back punk rock. Okay, I was like, that's a whole different look. Like, what is going on here? Is that what she liked before? I don't know. And like, because look at this. It was just like, girl, what is you doing with your life? Why you dressed like that? Like, so this is their daughter. Okay, so again, she came back and they just like, where did our daughter, like, that's not our daughter. Like, what happened with her? I don't even really know. And so her parents are just like, we don't know. They were just shocked when she walked in. And not only that, when they seen the boyfriend, the dude with the green hair, the blue hair, whatever color hair that is, and they're going to some concert. So she's really grunge now, like, completely, like, just too much grunge. And I'm like, it's just weird. But they let her go out, with the little boy. I would not have. She would have came her ass right back in the house. Anyway, we do see Rondell go talk to Evan to ask him to talk to their daddy, because he really, really may sell the restaurant. And she don't think he should, because the restaurant is the last thing of their mother, and it's in the community or whatever. And she wants to save the community. And then, he like, look, the restaurant is the main reason that you have never been married and you don't have kids. Like, maybe you should let dad do what he wants to do. A kid and, marriage is not going to fulfill me if that ain't what I want. And she just wants to have a great neighborhood. It's basically what it is. And so then her and Evan talking, and then here comes Stephanie. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be, shouldn't you trek off? What should you trek off? Oh, why don't you go scurry your way back to your side of town? Whatever, won't you, Evan, get your wife small Botox, them crows in her face, makes her look old. I said, well, it does. You know what it is. So again, she leave, and when she leave, Evan says to Stephanie, my dad hasn't sold yet. He hasn't, not yet, but he will. And I'm like, girl, I guess so. So the last thing we see is Stephanie and Carly. So wait, Stephanie? Because Carly comes back home after she had sex with that lady, and she talking to her mama. Where have you been? I was out. What do you want? What is going on, or whatever? She was like, I just feel like they were chit chat. It was chit chat, and Carly was giving her attitude, just saying how I need y'all to stop trying to control me. Don't forget, I am a Lancaster, not whatever their last name is. Meaning, I'm my daddy's daughter more than I'm my mama's daughter. And he's like, you know what? And me and that boy, we are not dating. We're not going to ever date. Like, leave me be. You know what? You should go to sleep because sometimes sleep helps with the bad attitude. I'm like, girl. Because Stephanie was telling her, like, I just want you to be the best Carlisle you can be. The best. You make. I'm not the. It's like the army. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Lancaster. So Stephanie just has this whole thought in her head, like, my daughter has to be just like me or my dad or my mom. And Carly wants to be just Carly. She does not want to be, the best Carlisle she can be. She wants to be the best Carly she can be. Okay? Anyway, and then we see Stephanie is going out of town on a little trip, okay? And I'm like, I bet you I know where she's going. So we also see Amira and Titus. They playing Twister, having all kind of fun and whatnot. Twisting and turning and laughing. And as they land on the floor, Titus tell her, I will never bring up your affair again. Like, we're in a better place right now. I love you. Our marriage is great. And I want to move. I want to continually move forward with you. And I'm happy. And they get to kissing and stuff. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Hug, hug, hug. Nudge, nudge, nudge. The daughter does come home, and they was like laughing, playing Twitch too, so that was a cool thing. We then see Evan. Evan goes to talk to his dad because, of course, Rondell asked him to, and so he tells the dad how I think no, the dad tells Evan, I think I'm gonna sell because the price they're giving is good, and I want to sell this place while it's still some good money to get out of it. Plus, the neighborhood is getting worse, so I don't want to go through it still being here or whatever. And he like, Nat Rondell, she been lying to me, making me out to be the fool. And then, he brings up to Evan how, when you got elected as mayor, I felt like you would save the community, that you would be the one. I was so proud, my boy the mayor, like, you can make life better for us in the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? But I was just magical thinking, meaning you became mayor and you haven't done anything to help our neighborhood. Like, you are just out here being a typical politician, and that ain't what I thought would happen once you, my son, who had lived in the neighborhood, became mayor, and that ain't what happened. So, Evan like, look, Dad, I want you to know that, you should make your own decision or whatever, and if you sell or not, I'm saying, I will always have Rondell's back and your back too. I'm saying, and he like, for how you feel like she treats you, he said, well, Lancasters have a different way of saying I love you. Meaning, you may feel like that she's, doing wrong by you. However, you also know we do things differently, and it really means I love you, but we may not get it at the time. I'm like, So Rondell hear the whole conversation, but she don't come out and say anything. She just sit like, some bullshit. And we see Stephanie all dressed up at a bar, okay, and I'm like, Stephanie, what is you doing, girl? I thought you were gonna trip, work trick. But she is in Baltimore, I believe it is, and she's visiting with someone, okay? And then the dude walk up, I'm like, oh, she cheating too? Oh shit. But no, she walk up and she's talking to Damian Collins. That is Damian Collins, the man that Amira cheated on with Titus. Cheated on Titus with, is what I'm to say. So even though Titus and Amara are trying to move on, Stephanie trying to bring back her little sweet thing of Amara's to get some, some messiness going. He is cute though. Love ball headed stuff. Anyway, y'all, that was the whole episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.